still raw. Whoa, hello.
It's my buddy Kyle. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. I like the little guitar intro. You're like a guitar guy or something. I don't know.
I don't know, man. You got a guitar down?
I do actually. Let's see. Do we want nylon string or steel string?
Whatever you want.
Let me put my headphones down real quick and I will grab it.
Heck yeah. We are good.
I'm back.
Oh, dude. This is vibey. This is an experiment in the making. Oh, yeah.
We do what we got to do, man, right?
Dude, that is awesome. How are you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there, man. Hanging in there. I feel like the guitar is a little out of tune, or you've either got a capo on or something. But
No, I'm in standard.
you're in standard.
Yeah, here's my A string, if that's what you want.
There we go. There it is.
Oh. All right, dude. I'm gonna jam in G major. Give me something beautiful. This is the first time I've ever jammed from this far away from somebody ever.
It's pretty impressive.
I know. I've never done this.
Definitely getting a little feedback.
Hey, man. What do you expect here? That's what Blind Sweaters does, man.
Totally.
Sweating through this one. And we are are in. We are here. We'll be here all week. How's everybody How's everybody out there? We are officially.
We finally, man. It only took till episode number 4 to break out the guitars, but it's about freaking time, man.
Hey, man. You've been talking about these runs and these swims and these, amazing adventures on a bicycle for the last 3 episodes now, and I just
I feel like I've been like hogging the spotlight, bro. Like we need to actually like show you off or something.
No, this is not about showing off. This is about art. This is about art and creation and sweating in real time.
I love it.
And being spontaneous, and that is what we do here. Dude, how's your morning been? You said you had a lot going on.
Not too terrible. Just wanted to squeeze in a 6-mile run.
No big
morning.
deal. No big
deal.
deal.
Yeah. So I had to log that in, and then I have a pretty hard 2-hour bike coming up this afternoon, and then I got to put my tandem together because my primary race guide is coming into town for a week of training before we head off to Japan next week. So yeah, just a few things going on. So I wanted to knock out my run first thing this morning, and then you don't want grumpy, hangry Kyle on a Blind Sweaters episode.
Au contraire, I would love that. Dude, what does it take to put your tandem together? What all goes into that?
It's just so my tandem is actually pretty cool. It's made by a company called Cycles Chinook.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, it's a freaking awesome name, man.
Mm-hmm.
And what we did was, for ease of travel, we built it so that it breaks in half, and it can fit into basically a standard bike case for traveling. Wow. Yeah. So I just got to pull it out of the case and, put it together, put the wheels on, connect all the cables, make sure the thing is shifting correctly, because I have like Bluetooth shifters. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So just got to make sure batteries are all charged and all that. So yeah,
dude, that sounds quite high tech.
It's bicycling has gotten a little bit more high tech than it was back when I first started, pedaling a tandem around when I was like 7 or 8 years old. So,
dude, how do Bluetooth shifters work? Explain that, please, to all the people who are just dying to know.
Yeah, no problem. So it's so the shifting, so like, on a regular old bicycle, you got these cables that run from, the things that shift the gears around, mm-hmm. To the actual gears.
Right.
So instead of having those cables and all those wires like running back and forth to your handlebars, there's buttons on the handlebars, and it just sends a Bluetooth signal when you click the button to shift the gears in the back, to make it you pedaling harder or easier or something like that. So,
Kyle, is this legal?
Yeah, it's legal.
That's outrageous. Like, that's okay. So Ollie and I, my buddy Ollie, best friend, we got into cycling, like tandem riding, pretty hardcore, right when COVID started, right when lockdown hit.
Yeah.
And we were going about 25 miles every morning before we go to the gym. And we had a really, well, I've had a bike forever that my dad and I got like 10 years ago. And we started out on that, and it was doing us some good, but it wasn't a road bike. So we weren't able to go as fast, the speeds that, you're used to averaging. We weren't even able to fathom. And, so one morning, I think he finally just got tired of biking, and he turned into the dirt and just completely busted ass and broke our wheel.
Oh,
and Yeah, and
Not cool.
has not gotten that replaced. And we've
Huh.
been talking to a guy. So we need. I know you were saying a while ago that you've got a guy that could help us, and I need that guy's number, because that's the only thing at this point that'll hold this whole operation of Ollie and I riding together accountable. Because I don't even trust that he wants to ever get back on a bike with me. Because dude, we were having such fun mornings.
Yeah.
We had a speaker that was attached to our bike, and we would just
Nice.
blast heavy metal like through the neighborhood, like while like
Nice.
just the animals were waking up in the trees, and we were just
That's
like,
awesome.
we're part of it. We're part of nature.
I love it. I love it. Well, yeah, I think I don't know if my guy is still there at Orange Cycle, but I will see if but yeah, no, it's Orange Cycle was my place to go get my bike work done when I lived in Orlando. And then if you want to upgrade your bike and get like a sweet ass
A Bluetooth
Chinook.
setup.
Yeah, if you want a sweet ass Chinook, man, I can introduce you to a guy. I'm pretty friendly with the owners of Chinook. So
Dude, I like that. I need a guy. I need a guy.
yeah. Don't we all need a guy? We all need
Yeah,
a guy.
we all need a guy. Was your run today on a treadmill or outside or?
Yeah, I just knocked it out on the treadmill. So
Nice.
yeah, I do most of my running on the treadmill. Since my guide will be here in town all week, I'll probably do the majority of my running outdoors. And now the weather is finally turning a little bit warmer, so it'll be nice to get out and run.
And are you training for Paris? Are you trying to go to Paris? What's the deal?
Yeah, I am definitely trying to make it to Paris. So it's still a couple of years away, but yeah, no, that's the goal. It's the road to Paris is a long and winding one, but yeah, no, that's the ultimate goal. So ultimate goal is to get to Paris and come home with some hardware.
What do you how many races do you need to get through to get to Paris right now?
Right now, I mean, they haven't released the criteria for qualifying for the games just yet. But this year I am scheduled to do, let's see, I've already done one race. So one, two, let's see, I already raced in Sarasota. I'm racing in Yokohama, Japan, coming up in a couple of weeks. So that's two. Then I'll race in Montreal, Canada, at the beginning of July. So that's three. I'll race in Swansea, Wales, at the beginning of August. So it's four. And then we have our World Championships at the end of November in Abu Dhabi. So
Jeez.
Right now I'm scheduled to do five major races, and then I might sprinkle in some like local 5Ks, 10Ks, and like a half marathon or something in there. But
Dude, you don't feel like blind sweaters and this new like relationship is holding you back, do you, from your training?
Oh, hell no, bro. Hell no.
I don't want to be part of the I don't want to be part of the excuses, man. I want to be part of the winning team here.
Hell no, man. This is keeping me going, bro.
Ooh, we're back.
You crazy, man.
That's true. Dude, do you prepare for this at all in your head? Like, do you think about like, man, what am I gonna ask Jared, or what am I gonna talk about, or do you just wing this because you're that awesome?
Sometimes I try to prepare, but no, man, I totally I'm making this shit up as I go along.
Because you're that awesome, correct?
No, I'm just that disorganized.
That's a form of being awesome. Dude. Dude, how old were you? How old were you when you went to the Talking Tabs camp?
How old was I?
Which is how Kyle and I met.
Yeah.
My parents had a sweet music camp for one summer that they should have kept going forever, but taught people it taught visually impaired and blind people how to play some guitar for a weekend, play some drums. Yep. Was there bass? Or like
we had a bass player. I think there was a bass player.
You just played with every band.
I think he did.
That's literally what a bass player is.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I
But
mean,
how old?
all they do is just go.
Right.
I kid because I care. I was 15. So yeah.
Okay.
I was 15. So yeah, I've been playing guitar now for almost right on 15 years. So
Did you know anybody when you went there?
no, I didn't know anyone. I didn't know anyone at that camp because I think a lot of the people were from the Central Florida area, and I was from I was from Jacksonville, so I came in. I was like this dude that a lot of other people seemed to know each other, and I just kind of like rolled in and.
You definitely stuck out.
I definitely stuck out somehow, some way.
I was like, who is this kid?
And I went to that camp like planning to learn to play guitar and just wound up like drumming into the night with you and and the old shift comma, the original shift comma 3. So
dude, that is a throwback. Baylor, lead singer extraordinaire.
Oh my gosh, so crazy.
But so had you had an experience like that as far as like doing like a sleepaway kind of camp? Had you done your like hikes? Like I don't know.
I had been away at camps and stuff. Like I grew up going to a summer camp every year, and I had been part of Boy Scouts. And
dude, I was so sheltered. Like I hadn't done anything like that. Like as far as after I lost my sight, like being the one who was, without sight in a group with people who didn't know me was a completely foreign concept until I was like 20 years old.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like I was very like in my comfort zone with like people who knew me, people who like grew up like around me when I had sight, and then they knew me when I was losing my sight, like because I stayed at the same school.
Right.
And literally, like, I didn't have any experience like that until I went to music school in California. And I was like just sitting there with like my guitar, exactly kind of like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is, being thrown into the deep end. And it's like, I have my thoughts and my skills, and hopefully they like me.
Yeah. Just go sit out on the school, the street corner with the guitar and a tin cup. And
the school corner was Hollywood Boulevard. I was.
hey, you actually might make some money there.
You would have hoped, but
not really.
But no, it's wild, man. And I hadn't flown by myself until also like I was probably like 18 or so, and then I was
wow,
I can do this.
Dude, I had like flown across the world when I was like 15 or something like that. Yeah, because I had actually at that Talking Tabs camp, I think I had literally just gotten back from Kilimanjaro like a month earlier.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
How many people were a part of that?
How many people were a part of that? There was 12 of us, I think.
And they were from around the country, or?
Yep. We were all from different parts of the country. I was from Florida. There were a couple of people from Colorado, a few people from like Illinois, California, Missouri, just all over the place. So,
do you snow ski?
I do. I do
it?
Indeed. I love it. Yeah,
Dude,
I grew up. Yeah, one of my parents. One of the things they did for us growing up was instead of doing Christmas presents under the tree, we did a family ski trip.
Dude, that is way better.
We made memories.
Dude, I love that. I grew up snow skiing as well, and I actually went, the last memory that I have, it was like right as I was losing my sight, and my dad and I went out to Colorado to snow ski because that was like one of my loves growing up. Just being an ice hockey player, like it kind of came easy to me. I was like skiing double black diamonds when I was like 5 because of hockey. And so I went out with my dad, and it was like the first time I'd been out on the mountains, like after losing my sight. And honestly, like at that time, it's so easy to just be negative and be like, this isn't the same as it was, kind of feeling.
Sure.
And I just like remember just being like, I hate this. And
Yeah.
we left, and we went. We're like, okay, we're gonna leave. We're not gonna do this again. We were just like, I mean, at the time, it just wasn't the time for it. Like, you gotta kind of
Yeah.
let things, naturally
Where'd you
simmer.
where'd you go? Do you remember?
Beaver Creek.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've skied the beef. It's awesome.
You skied the beef.
Yeah.
And so we literally left, and at the time we were just like, okay, because I had just started playing music, and we're like, let's leave this and go to a concert. And
Nice.
we went to see Story of the Year, POD, and Linkin Park, which
Hey.
and it was like their Meteora tour, which was like a huge freaking awesome tour. And
Nice.
yeah, that was, I don't know. My dad was always good at like distracting a moment. It's like, okay, this isn't going well, so let's change this scene.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, man. We need to get you back.
Dude, I need to be on the
back out
slopes,
here.
man.
Need to
I
get you out
belong.
here. Need to get you hooked up with some of my people at either Challenge Aspen or
Dude, I'm just gonna come move in with you. Like, I'm just gonna show up. Kyle,
why not?
honey, I'm home. By the way, dude, I'm in my exact same attire from last week. I just figured this is my uniform at this point of my
Hey,
sweater.
there you go. There you go.
I mean,
I threw on some another Descent sweatshirt, and I think I've got on some some
Desante.
white Nike sweatpants, and I'm totally barefoot right now.
Dude, until the show starts bringing in some quiche, I'm sticking to one sweater. I'm not gonna invest in any more sweaters.
Oh, I hear you there. I've got like a handful of sweatshirts and stuff, so I'm just like, I'll just keep rotating through these. Oh, we're going there, huh?
Oh, we're back. Dude, Emily, my fiance, she signed up for this fitness challenge at her gym.
Yeah.
And it's just like where they do like 3 body scans, and she's never had one of those, so she like really wanted to do that aspect of it. And like,
Sure.
and then she's super into it because it's very new, and she's new at this gym, and she's got a bunch of friends, and she loves the community. But
Yeah.
dude, the other night, I'm so throwing her under the bus right now. But the other night, because
to our tens of fans.
Dude, I'm throwing her under the bus just to you right now.
I know. I like it.
So the other night, because we all like a tasty treat right before bed, like
Sure.
some yogurt, a cookie, whatever that may be. She's been. Man, the other day she opened some cottage cheese, and I about left the room. I was like, "This is disgusting."
Really?
But
Cottage cheese before bed? No thanks, man.
yeah, so she's really trying to win. Oh, dude, there's also a $500 grand prize if you like win this challenge. So
Ooh,
she's
nice.
she's about she's
What's
she's
the
looking.
what's the challenge exactly?
Dude, that's the thing. I don't know. I really I can't tell, because if it's like a weight loss thing, I'm like, you're not gonna win. And if it's like there's just, I don't know. I really don't have the logistics. Yeah, I don't understand it. But we'll find out when she either wins or loses. But the other night, dude, she was like, I'm so hungry. Like, I need something before. But dude, she didn't have anything. And I was like, heat up some food. Like, do something. Dude, she went to the freezer, pulled out a bag of deli turkey, and ate frozen turkey with mustard.
Wow.
And so that leads me to my next question. In your efforts to ever hit your fitness goals, what is the most disgusting thing you have ever had while trying to, lose some lbs? Because I have one that, like, dude, I've done some things while trying to lose weight on like tour. I mean, on tour, I pretty much stuck to like raw broccoli and chicken for like 3 weeks. That's really bad.
Yeah.
And not raw chicken. Let me clear that up.
Yeah, I was gonna. I didn't think you were going raw chicken on us, but
But
you
hit the fans with the truth, Kyle.
yeah, I honestly, I'm not into like the weird, like the only thing that I do that people consider weird
Yeah.
is I eat salad with no dressing. Um,
Do you have like seasoning on it? What or are you just
no,
eating?
like I literally just eat like it's like mixed greens, like spinach, lettuce, like some other
Uh-huh.
mixed greens, some cucumbers and shredded carrots. And
That is so healthy.
yeah, like
That
I
is
just like like that's probably the only quote unquote weird thing I do or eat. Like um I don't eat a
dude,
lot of weird
that would be
stuff,
hard for people to
honestly.
do. I think that would be considered
Yeah,
weird
no,
for people.
it's definitely weird it's definitely weird.
Yeah.
Like, even like my teammates look at me like I have three heads.
Right.
Um, but apart from that, like, I mean, honestly, it was just like for me to lose the lbs, it was just portion control.
For
And
sure.
it
Yeah,
was
you
savoring. It was spending more time and savoring each bite of food and trying to enjoy it more since I was
dude,
having less.
you are so balanced. Like it really it astonishes me. It really. So have you done intermittent fasting? Because that has at times, because I've gone really hard with the fasting thing, that
Mhm.
has screwed my head up to like the whole, your relationship with food.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I like food too much to even
Right.
try it.
No, dude,
So
I've done like
I've never tried the intermittent fasting. My one of my race guides went really crazy. Uh, I don't know, a year or two ago, and he didn't eat anything for like 72 hours.
right. Yeah.
I was like, dude, no.
Dude, yeah, I've done like one meal a day for like probably like 5 months or so, and it becomes so easy, and people think you're just insane because they can see your cheekbones. But other than that, like you really feel good. You don't ever get hungry. You think you're mentally so clear, and it's really interesting because you never think about food. But I the one time you okay, you won't eat for a while, but
Right.
then out of nowhere you'll just get so hungry. You'll realize how you're actually starving. Like
Yeah.
once out of every like 3 weeks, you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going to like literally faint and I can't walk upstairs."
Yeah.
So then you start to crave very interesting things because you don't have any food around, and you're like, oh, I need protein, I need carbs, and dude, I one time, this is hard for me to admit, but David and I were trying to figure out like what's the weirdest thing I've ever done,
Yeah.
was because we were making fun of Emily's frozen turkey pops.
Sure.
Um, so the weirdest thing I've ever done, and this is really bad. This is way worse than a dressingless salad.
Okay.
I took chocolate protein powder. I took almond milk, already very, very normal. We're off to a good start so far.
Yeah.
Put
Yeah.
it
It's
into
not
a
bad.
put it into a bowl.
Okay.
And here's where it gets weird. I put roasted sweet potatoes in it from the night before.
Okay. Yeah. That's weird, man. Sorry, bro. That's weird.
Like, dude,
I mean,
that is
I'll mix like chocolate protein powder into some vanilla yogurt,
dude, I was
but
thinking, well, no, here's where my
like,
mind was at. Let me just explain where my head was at while I was doing it. I was like, all right, people make these sweet potato pancakes that are really healthy.
dude, come on.
I just I just want to bring you into my logic for a second.
Yeah. Oh,
It was so bad, dude. Like it was painful. I was like stirring it around, and like it was just like this sweet potato healthy chocolate soup, and you don't ever want to have that. And that this is just a message for the people.
yeah. Yeah. Don't
No.
people don't do that.
Dude, you're going to Japan in a few weeks?
Yeah, I actually leave on Monday, May 9th. And then I'll be in Japan for about a week. So we will actually be doing an episode from Japan. So that's exciting.
I've never been to Japan. I've always wanted
Well,
to go there, especially because guitar playing. is like, it's a thing there. Like I've
Yeah.
always known, just in Japan they love good guitar playing. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. No, so I've got my Taylor 210 right here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm playing. This was
Dude, I have a Taylor right now in my hands.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey Taylor, you guys want to
Yeah.
throw some cashola our way? What model do you have? Right.
David, what model is this? Dude, I'm a guitar playing asshole, like idiot. I don't know. David, what am I holding here? David's probably like downstairs eating chicken parmesan from last night.
Ooh, yummy. That sounds delicious.
Dude, my mom made a delicious meal last night. We like to go over to my mom's house on Friday nights. I like to make her cook up a feast. It's good family time. And
nice.
She was like, should I make fajitas or should I make chicken parm? And I was like, definitely chicken
parm is the way to go, man.
Yeah, both are great options, but we usually have pizza on Saturday nights while we watch the UFC fights, and I felt like if there was leftover chicken parm, I could have that with my pizza. So there was thought going on into pairing these meals together for the leftovers.
I like it.
Hey Kyle, this is a Taylor 414 CE that I'm holding.
Oh, nice. That's a nice one, man. It's a nice
and
one.
I was also
it's about $1,500 more expensive than mine. You know. So.
Well, not only was I told what model it was, but I was also told to turn to the right because a little more to the right. Oh, Kyle, Now I am officially sweating. I've been out of focus for the last 15 minutes.
Oh, whatever, dude.
Whatever. Oh, sorry. I apologize. Not out of focus, just sideways. And to all the people, I don't know the difference.
They don't care. They don't watch our pretty faces. They just care about our voices.
Dude, I actually am wearing a Bob Dole mask right now.
Oh, really?
No, that would be awesome. Dude, I had a Bob Dole mask growing up, and I literally was Bob Dole once for Halloween, and that was probably my best character ever for a Halloween.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not really and literally not into politics at all. Just thought the mask was frightening. Sorry, Bob Dole, if you're listening. Dude, is Bob Dole even still alive? There's no way.
I don't know. I don't even know, man. That's way back. I don't know.
That's the 90s.
Something like that.
Oh man. Dude, are you into the news? Like, are you too busy training to keep up with the news?
Honestly, yeah. I'll occasionally like scroll on Twitter and like catch a headline or two, and I'm like, yeah, that's interesting.
I was out to dinner with my mom like a week and a half ago, and she mentioned Johnny Depp, and I was like, what's going on with Johnny Depp? Like, I hadn't heard anything, and since she mentioned it, it's literally the only thing that pops up on my phone.
Oh my God.
Is like stuff from this Johnny Depp trial. And
Johnny Depp's going through a trial right now. No, seriously, like, that's how out of touch I am.
That's like, honestly, that's amazing. It's more talked about right now. Like, I feel like on the news than things that are. I mean, I'm not gonna say that this isn't important because it's become so important for people. It's the biggest talking piece that I hear that's going on.
Wow.
And yeah, dude, I'm not even going to get into what it's about because at the end of the day, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just sucked into his voice. He's a captivating individual as he's proven in time after time in movie.
Yeah.
And
I like anytime I think of Johnny Depp, I just, can't help but just, Captain Jack Sparrow, man.
Dude, have you seen those movies? Like, have you actually? I've never paid attention. I've never even been in a room when those are on.
I've seen them all. They're all pretty good. Well, the first 4 were good, and then number 5 was like, okay, they're trying too hard.
For sure.
So a lot of people didn't like the fourth one because it didn't have what's his face, Orlando Bloom or Keira Knightley in it.
Damn, dude.
But it had but it was funny, man. And actually Rodrigo and Gabriella, the flamenco players, they did a lot of the music for it, which was freaking awesome. But then the fifth one was just lame. So but yeah, movies 1 through 4 I thought were pretty solid. So
well, I guess he's a lot like Captain Jack Sparrow in real life. So
really?
I've found listening to the trial to be quite fascinating. Yeah, it's definitely a good click. Dude, I hate things that suck you in, that like you're just like, why am I listening to this? I'll never meet these people. I don't care about this at all. But dude, it's the sound of his voice. He's like, yes, like it's just this low rumbling voice that even when I'm listening to it, I'm trying to like mimic it, and I'm just like, how could I ever sound like that? It's like I guess I'd have to do that amount of coke for like 50 years.
I guess so.
And then I'd be somewhat closer, but
just, I mean, I like to think I'm pretty darn close to that, you know.
Dude, you are, but we've already talked about your voice. You're like borderlining Navy SEAL voice, which
I don't know about that. Oh, dude, there's this. I don't know if I've mentioned it. There's this new paratriathlete who started racing, and like I met him for the first time like back in February. He came to a camp out in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
And I heard him talk, and I was like, what the fuck is David Goggins doing here?
It's crazy. Like his voice.
He had that distinctive a voice. I was like,
stay hard.
pretty much. And I was like, oh my God, this guy, his voice literally sounds like David Goggins. It was funny. I told him that too. He was like, oh man, that makes me so happy.
Dude, I was literally listening to one of our episodes, and I was listening to it on very low volume, and I was just trying to do your voice, and I was just like yeah, but then occasionally you'll be like like you go up, and I'm just like, man, I wish I could sound as masculine as Kyle, because
here's
what's the secret?
Good genetics.
Give us
good genetics. No,
give us the juice.
I honestly, I have no idea. But it's like it's one of those things, I guess, just, you know, talking and singing and drinking and all that, like my entire life. Yeah, just wrecked my voice to a certain extent. So, but yeah, it's so weird though. Like I can I can do this like kind of mid-range, but like I can't go, like I can go a little bit lower, but then like I have these like jumps where like I can't like I can go ridiculously high or ridiculously low, but I can't like hit that between the middle and the super high. Like
you said that you do a great Dave Matthews, right?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a great Dave Matthews.
You want to play us a Dave Matthews song? Ooh.
Oh, look at how she listens. She's saying nothing of what she thinks. She just goes stumbling through her memories. Every night on to Gray Street. She thinks, say, how did I come to this? Dream myself a million times around the world, but I can't get out of this place. Oh, there's a loneliness inside her, and she'd do anything to fill it in. And though it's red blood bleeding from her now, feels like old blue ice in her veins. She feels like kicking out all the windows, setting fire to this life. She could change everything about her, using colors bold and bright, and all the colors mixed together to rain. There's a little sample for you,
dude. I was tapping along.
That was actually that was one of my
That's one of your songs. You wrote that?
No, yeah. I'm
you wrote that for Dave.
Taking credit for that one. I think that one was from Busted Stuff that I came out when I was like, a couple years old. It's just a musical savant.
Dude, my buddy Jake, he has this game where he sends us voice recordings of, he'll act as he's a celebrity and he'll say like the national holiday that it is, and he's like, hey, I'm just hanging out with my best buddy Jake as the celebrity, and he'll say the national holiday that it is. And so today was National Honesty Day. And he called as the singer of the Santana band, who sings like Black Magic Woman and sings like all of the Santana hits. And he's like, honestly, I'm just pissed off that nobody knows that that's me. Everybody thinks that that's Santana singing. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, wait, that's not Santana singing? There's so many hits. Think about it.
There really are. Oh man.
Dude, got a great.
Speaking of Santana, didn't we cover Oye Como Va at that camp?
Like, yeah, you know who doesn't sing that song? Santana.
I know. It was the original guy was Tito something or other, wasn't it? Like,
dude, my buddy Jake said like Greg something today in the voice recording. Like, so I don't. Yeah.
Well, no, the original. So Santana covered covered it from I think the original was Tito something. I can't remember. Abdias would know. Ask him later.
Tito Puente? Tito Puente?
Yes, thank you. Tito Puente.
But isn't he a percussionist?
Yeah.
Dude, is he also a singer? See, now
Maybe.
I'm the idiot. Oh,
I don't know.
Gosh. All right, who's
But then Santana covered it. And yeah, like for the longest time, I had no idea that Santana wasn't a singer; he just was a guitarist. And but yeah, then was it Rob Thomas that sang?
Dude, yeah, does that like Smooth? Give me your heart, ringing real loud, dude. That I thought that was Santana singing as well.
Yeah. I originally thought that too, and then I grew up.
I thought Santana was the singer of Matchbox 20. Dude, you want to hear a horrible game? My friends and I have a game where if you're ever talking about Matchbox 20, you have to literally, in conversation, throw in Matchbox 1 through 20 in conversation until you get to 20. It's the dumbest game you could ever play.
So like Matchbox 1, Matchbox 2,
you'd be like, oh,
Matchbox
I'm a huge...
3.
But you have to be like, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Matchbox 1. Oh, yeah, Rob Thomas, the singer of Matchbox 2. Have you heard that one song by Matchbox? Like, That's
funny.
It basically stops all, like, whatever you're up to in your life, you have to, like, literally just stop it all for that. Let's, dude, I'm going to find this recording so we can find out who the singer is of these songs, and you'll hear it from my buddy. It's pretty good. Hopefully it's not too offensive.
Said it's cold outside. I don't know the words to the song.
Kyle, tell me if you can hear this.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Hello, Swansons. This is Greg Raleigh. I'm known for being in Santana's band.
Greg Raleigh.
Greg Raleigh. I've not heard that.
Evil ways. Oye, come va.
Oye, come va.
But it's always been me. I even took Neil Sean from Santana's band and started Journey, but nobody knows who I am. Anyway, today is Honesty Day, and honestly, it fucking pisses me off. Because pretty fucking cool, man. I've sang some major hits, done some really cool shit. Nobody knows who the fuck I am. They think Black Magic Woman was sung by Santana. Fucking idiots. Happy Honesty Day, Swansons. I'm Greg Raleigh. Honestly, pretty bummed out that nobody knows who the fuck I am.
Yeah. So that game was started like about 6 months ago, and dude, I want to start a channel of just playing these because he's a father of 3 and he's a family man, and I would just love to start this channel of just playing all of these because they're some of the most entertaining. It's just the most entertaining aspect of my entire life at this point.
That
is
funny,
getting
dude.
these messages every single morning as it says hello Swansons, because my buddy Will, Jake, and I have a band called Swansons. It started out as Avant-Garde Swanson,
Okay.
which now we're just Swansons. And it starts out as, hey Swansons, it's whatever celebrity. I'm hanging out with my best friend Jake, and it's national holiday. And that's the whole game. And then whatever happens is just craziness.
Wow. That's awesome, man.
Greg Raleigh.
Greg Raleigh.
Sang some hits, man.
He did indeed.
We need to appreciate him.
I agree, man. Like, appreciate Greg. Appreciate him.
Oh, what you got going on? What you got going on the rest of the day? You said you were doing a little cycling and putting together your bike.
Yeah, putting together the bike. Got a pretty hard 2-hour bike ride that I got to get done. And yeah, apart from that, just doing what I do, man. I might noodle around on the old guitar.
Dude, I made you feel musical today.
You did, man. You did. I just my finger, like, I'm holding this guitar. My fingers just can't stop dancing.
Yesterday was actually National Dance Day.
Oh, was
Believe it or not. Yeah, I did one as Michael Jackson.
Ah, look at you. I don't dance. So
You don't dance?
I do not. I am a very bad dancer.
Dude, what if you were what if you and your lady were getting married? Would you do a dance then?
Against my will, yes.
Would you? Would you like?
I would dance. I would dance with my lady, and that's about the only person that can get me to dance. So it's about the only person that can get me to dance.
It makes me sad to think that I couldn't get you to dance. Like in a group setting, I feel like I could get you to dance, Kyle.
Maybe one day we'll find out.
Oh man. Does Jess ever travel with you?
I mean,
Like to any of your races, or?
Yeah, I mean, we're like, she'll be in Japan. So she's racing in Japan, and then she'll race in Montreal as well. So we'll see each other there. But we haven't like traveled with each other to races. But yeah, we've been at the same race. Like we were in Sarasota together. Like I said, we'll be in Japan at the same time. We'll be in Montreal. So, but yeah. Actually, you know what we should do? We should get our ladies on the show. That could be entertaining.
Scary, dude. I'm doing a
scary, entertaining. Yeah,
we actually need to do that. But tomorrow, my cousins are throwing me an engagement party.
Oh, nice.
And I was given like just a mild warning that they're going to be doing like the newlywed game, where they ask you these insanely simple questions about one another, and you have to know their favorite color and favorite TV show, and I'm just like, I don't care about that like at all. Like I don't like, what's your favorite color? Pink? Oh, cool. I don't care. It's like literally what I said to her. I was like,
at least I know I think I know a couple of those. I know Jess's favorite color is purple.
Kyle, you need to take my approach, man. Just you'll get out of it every single time if you just pull the I really, really don't care about these simple questions. Say you know the important things. Be like, I know. Say, I know your heart, baby.
Yeah, I might need to use that one.
Say, oh, you want me to know that you like Friends, the TV show? I know your soul. Dude, literally, she's like, what's my favorite TV show? And my response was, well, basically in the past year, I've reprogrammed you to think that South Park is your favorite show. So that's your new favorite show.
There you
as
go.
far as I'm concerned, it's no longer Friends. It's now South Park.
There you go.
Yeah.
But really it's always been The Big Bang Theory. So.
Dude, what were you just playing? Yeah, that guy.
I adapted it from so it's a E minor 7, but with so it's E minor 7, but I'm just playing the root, the fifth, and the is that the third?
Yeah.
And then I leave the D string open.
Yeah.
And then slide down, play a
D.
A D7 with the open D string.
Yeah.
And then play and then wrap the thumb over the top and play a B minor.
Yeah.
B minor suspended with that open B and E string. And then slide over and play that C major 7 on the 8th fret. So
nice, play it. Let's do it. Dude, we need to get in the studio together.
Oh,
this
dude,
is just crazy.
Yeah,
like,
we gotta get in the studio. We gotta actually make some music.
We're making this technology work for us. We need to be in the studio.
Yeah, dude. We seriously, we gotta get in the studio. We just gotta get our hands on. Oh man, can you imagine what we could do?
That'd be awesome, dude. We have everything like really right behind me. There's a drum set up like with microphones on it. Like we would be. It's like a plug and play situation here.
I love it.
I know.
Is it a pretty similar setup to when I was last in the studio with you?
Yeah. I mean, this place honestly feels better because David's been through so many studios that he knows at this point like what he wants.
Yeah.
So I mean this is once again a garage made into a studio, and it is it's really awesome. I've been in a lot of situations where we actually like have like made from the ground studios out in California. That's where we've been like renting or like and living out of, and this is just as nice. Like, and David did all of this, so kudos.
Nice.
Yeah, and you have like literally like the control room is upstairs. There's no window, but he's got the camera set up so he can still see us. And
nice.
Yeah. Just
nice.
creep on us.
Nice. Yeah, dude, we need to we need to come down and we need to get in the studio.
When are you able to like take like a week from your life and just put it all on hold? I mean, there's no way you're going to be able to train the way you are used to. I mean, you'll be able to train, don't get me wrong. You won't miss a workout.
Yeah, I know. I was actually thinking about it. I'm thinking maybe like so I've got a race in Swansea on August 6th or 7th or something like that. And part of me is like, man, what if I just fly straight from Swansea to Orlando? Spend like 4 or 5 days there with you. Like, let's whip out a fucking album.
Yeah.
And then we because I don't need to bring any of my guitars and stuff. You got everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, like let's just crunch and like whip out an album in like 4 or 5 days. Sell that, baby. And then I'll fly up to Canada, spend a couple weeks with my lady, and that's kind of where my head's at.
Yeah.
I
like that.
What are you thinking?
Dude, I'm all in for that. That would be great. You're saying around August?
Yeah, I'm thinking like that second week of August, potentially.
Where is Swansea? You're saying this like it's common knowledge.
It's in Wales, so it's in the UK somewhere. Dude, I got no idea. I don't know my geography.
Kyle, do you have a globe next to you?
Negative.
Dude, man, I feel like I used to know like all the states and capitals, everything. I think I'd still be pretty decent at it, but
there you go.
Dude, Facebook algorithms. I woke up super pissed at them because I've been trying to figure them out for like 2 months, and I feel like, okay, so about 2 months ago, we were watching a video on how to learn how to cooperate with the Facebook algorithm. And Facebook algorithms don't like when you post things that aren't from the Facebook algorithm, like YouTube videos. Like if we post this, basically Facebook says, in the trash. We don't want to show this to anybody.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, I posted Emily's engagement post of us yesterday, and it was literally like people thought I had died. Like, yeah. It's like, dude, people like, I have like over 100 likes on this thing. I have like 20 comments. Like,
oh, dude, it's insane.
I know. And I was like, man, I've been literally trying to like get this YouTube channel like off the ground for like 2 months. And
I hear you.
Dude, I know. I'm like, nobody's even seen it because anything that I post won't even get shown unless they see it right away as it gets posted. But something that's like about like, you know, a couple that gets engaged, that makes Facebook really, really happy. And then they show it to
amazing.
People. Dude.
It's incredible. Yeah, trust me, man. I feel your pain. It's like, dude, like I've slapped like a photo of you and me up from like and like
it means nothing.
It means absolutely nothing. Like it's like I might get like 5 or 6 likes on it and like 1 or 2 clicks, and like I slap a photo of me like sweaty on a treadmill up and I get like 50 likes. I'm like, what the hell?
Dude, it's crazy. As soon as I did this and I started like getting, there's people who used to come to my shows, and people who I haven't heard from in so long started like liking this. People who like I was questioning. I was like, man, do they hate me? And it's like, no, they just haven't been seeing anything that gets shown to them. And so now I'm on this whole other like, I got this whole other plan. I'm just gonna start using Emily for every single post. I'm gonna be like, oh, Emily and I got engaged. Also, this is me shredding on guitar.
I like it.
I play a PlayStation 2 game called Street Ball. It's NBA Street.
Okay.
And like I used to play it when I could see, and somehow it just transferred over. Like as I was losing my sight, I was like, man, there's a bell that goes off when you shoot a 3-point shot. That's crazy. Like all of these sounds would happen.
That's kinda cool.
Dude, it's crazy. And like I can still play it like as well as when I could see. And it's really amazing how many sounds will tell you what's going on in the game. I'm like, man, did somebody who was like on the development team like know, or like have like a family member who couldn't see or something? Because, dude, and I've been thinking about, because I started this like channel for betting where I'm like predicting like NBA games, and I was like, oh, I'll play as like the underdog while playing NBA Street. And David's like, the only way that this would go viral is if you and Emily were playing together.
Probably.
He's probably not wrong. So
yeah,
dude, the internet likes love. I'm learning that the internet.
It really does. It's really funny. Like, Jess and I were talking about that not too long ago. Actually, it might have been a long time ago. Because like, you know, like we both like posted something like a photo of like a photo of us together or something.
Yeah.
And like I think I put it up on Instagram and I had like almost 200 likes or something on this photo of just like us together. But like, you know, we like, we'll, you know, she's trying to get her dog training business up and going, and like,
and it's
no
tough.
one, and
no,
like,
so
no one cares about it, but like, you know, slap a photo up of you and your significant other, and it's like, this is amazing. So
and dude, it's not even about what people care about. It's actually about what is shown to them.
Yeah. So
That's what's so crazy. It's like, it literally will come down to, if a few people like it, then it's like, oh, Facebook will recognize like people are responding to this, so we're going to give it another chance and show it to more people.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
so
man, I don't understand.
Yeah. The moral of the story is everybody share
love.
Share love, and share that you love blind sweaters.
No, seriously, if people don't understand, this is a bromance in the making right now. Like, if they don't understand, there's love all over blind sweaters. So
you know there is, man.
If we were in the same location, we would post pictures.
Oh my God. It would be a total bromance.
There would be content like galore.
Oh my God.
Oh, well, Kyle, I don't want to take up all of your day.
Dude, it's been a fun one. I like it.
Heck yeah, man. You know, at the end of
should break out the guitars more often.
Dude, at the end of the day, we just got to keep people on their toes.
Totally. You kept me on my toes. Like, don the headphones, and all of a sudden you're like. Still trying to figure out how to tap on the acoustic guitar. Show off.
No, it's the model of the guitar, man. You just gotta upgrade. You gotta upgrade your Taylor. Hey, Taylor.
Yeah, exactly. No, dude, my Taylor is like, I'm pretty sure the neck is like shrinking.
That's the bass player. The bass player just showed up.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, can I play? Well, dude, have a beautiful day, man.
Same to you, brother. Have a good one. Hey, everyone, as usual,
give them the lowdown. Give them the lowdown.
Yeah. Hey, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Show us some love on the YouTube. Share it across all your favorite social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. What other social media channels are out there these days?
LiveJournal, MySpace, Pure
AOL,
Volume,
AOL Instant Messenger,
Dial-Up.
Yeah. No, and seriously, like, if you guys have any questions that you want Jared and I to answer, shoot them our way. You could shoot the questions over to Kyle at kylecoon.com, or hit me up on Instagram at IronKyle, EYERONKYLE, or you can hit up Jared as well. Give Jared a follow on the Insta.
Wherever you follow Kyle, just find me there.
Just wherever you follow me, follow Jared.
I'm nearby. I'm somewhere nearby.
Yep, and this bromance will continue.
Thanks, man. Have a great day. And everybody have a great week. And thanks for listening.
See you next week.